What if one stolen treasure turned every monster in the kingdom against you? That's exactly what happened to Deathstalker. The story begins on a battlefield covered in destruction. As the last monsters fall, a dying prince desperately reaches out for help. For a moment, it looks like the warrior approaching him is about to save his life. But Deathstalker isn't a hero. Instead of helping, he searches the prince's body for valuables and discovers a mysterious amulet. With his final breath, the prince warns him not to take it. Deathstalker ignores the warning. Moments later, the prince dies, and the warrior leaves with his prize. Later, at a tavern in the heart of the kingdom, people whisper about the legendary warrior. Once feared across the land, Deathstalker was known as an unstoppable fighter. Few people even remember his name now, and he prefers it that way. But something strange is happening. The amulet he stole isn't ordinary. Unknown to him, it carries an ancient curse that attracts monsters and reveals its owner's location. Before long, a terrifying creature bursts into the tavern and calls Deathstalker by name. The monster demands the return of Prince Helgen's amulet. Deathstalker pretends he knows nothing. The creature threatens to tear him apart if he refuses. Calmly, Deathstalker finishes his drink, pays his bill, and even pays for the chair he's about to smash over the monster's head. Then he steps outside. A brutal fight begins. His sword barely harms the creature. The monster snaps his weapon in half and nearly kills him. But when Deathstalker notices the creature's obsession with the amulet, he uses it as bait. The monster rushes forward, and Deathstalker drives a blade straight through its head. After surviving the battle, he decides the amulet isn't worth the trouble, so he throws it into a river. A few moments later, he feels something inside his pocket. The amulet has returned. He throws it away again, and again, and again. Every single time it comes back. Realizing he's dealing with powerful magic, Deathstalker visits a mysterious witch. The moment she sees the amulet, she understands the problem. The curse has bonded itself to him. As long as he remains alive, the amulet belongs to him. Worse still, the symbols carved into it are written in an ancient language that almost nobody can read. The witch tells him about a strange sorcerer named Dude, one of the few beings who might understand its secrets. The next day, Deathstalker travels to an abandoned cave in search of him. Inside, he discovers human remains scattered across the ground and a locked chest hidden among the ruins. Before he can investigate further, the earth begins to shake. A horrifying slime creature erupts from the ground, followed by countless snake-like monsters. Fighting through the chaos, Deathstalker finally opens the chest. To his surprise, he doesn't find treasure. He finds Dude, a small, imprisoned sorcerer who may be the only person capable of breaking the curse. But after examining the amulet, Dude delivers even worse news. The magic attached to it is far older and far more dangerous than either of them imagined, and its secrets lead back to a forgotten kingdom that should have remained buried forever. And that's where this part of the story ends. If you enjoyed this movie recap, make sure to subscribe to Mr. A Stories and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.